call them.
Hello?
Hey, Jack. Dude, I've been waiting out here in the wasteland forever. Are you gonna upload the battle report or what?
Dude, you were supposed to do it. You told us you would.
I gotta go, man. Talk to you later.
You're not a very good runner, are you?
Oh, that's not the joke. The joke is I mean, don't you get it? The joke is that the battle report's late, and I was, you know, I thought they were gonna do it, and they thought I was gonna do it, and, you know, that's, anyways.
Hey everyone, this is Game 4 in our campaign, The Ember Vault. Last time, the Fyreslayers sounded a desperate retreat into the Ember Vault. Tunneling in, the Skaven were there to meet them, and they couldn't have picked a more precarious stage to spring their ambush. A baleful entity stirred in the depths of the vault as the battle began to rage. Once awakened, the Skaven were driven out by the entity and the Fyreslayers' attack. They regrouped outside the vault, preparing an array of war engines, but they've once again been beset by the forces of Khorne. Today's battle is called Steamvale Assault. It's a combination of the battle plan Battle for the Pass and the Realmscape feature Clouds of Smoke and Steam. In Battle for the Pass, players deploy up to 24 inches from the short table edges and fight to control 4 objectives. At the end of their turns, players score 1 victory point for controlling an objective in their territory, 2 for each objective in the center of the board, and 4 if they control the objective in their opponent's territory. Clouds of Smoke and Steam makes it that a model cannot see another model if a straight line is drawn from the center of their bases and that line crosses a terrain feature. Now on to the battle.
It's Jack, and we're back in the Ember Vault today. I'm bringing my Khorne army, obviously, and I took a slaughter host. I'm taking the Skaventide. My general is a skull grinder, and because I took Skaventide, I have to give him the command trait Hew the Foe, which gives him +1 damage. And the item I gave him is Gore Cleaver, which gives him +1 rend, and if I roll a 6 to hit or wound, I can't remember which one it is, but it doubles his damage. My other leaders, I'll go down the list. I got Cordell, my slaughter priest. He has the item, the Brazen Rune, and the prayer, Killing Frenzy, which is the +1 to hit prayer. I have a special character. I have 2 special characters, actually. One is the Skull Taker, and the other one's Bellicor. And I have a Bloodsecrator. He has the Throne Breaker Torque, which is the item you have to take for taking Skaventide, which makes him ethereal, essentially. So he has a 3-up save. Now he can't, he ignores rend and cover. So we'll go over my battle line. I have 2 units of Chaos Marauders, one with shield and axes, and the other one with flails. I have a unit of Blood Warriors, a unit of Flesh Hounds, and a unit of 10 Bloodletters. I have 2 units of Wrathmongers, and I have 2 War Scroll Battalions. One consists of the Blood Warriors, the 2 units of Wrathmongers, and the Skull Grinder. That is the Blood Forged. And how that works is, as soon as, right after a unit of Wrathmongers attacks, if there is an enemy unit within 3 inches and they're wholly within 8 of the Skull Grinder, they can pile in and attack a second time. I have the Murder Host, which consists of the Flesh... I forgot my Skull Cannon there. I have the Flesh Hounds, a unit of Bloodletters, the Skull Cannon, and I have a Bloodletter Hero, and it's bolded, so I can put the special character in there. And how that works is a unit wholly within 16 of the Bloodletter character gets +2 to its run and +2 to its charge. Bellicor, obviously, whispering in Cordell's ear, and that's 1,980 points of Khorne with my Slave to Darkness ally.
Hello, Lunch Lords, it is Shu, and this is my Skaven Army for today.
Up at the front, we have our general, the Arch Warlock, Morespark the Singed. He's my general with the command trait Overseer of Destruction. He has the artifact Esoteric Warp Resonator. And in his case, that means that he's going to get a free Warpstone Spark each turn, and if he doesn't use it, he loses it. The lore, he has the lore of Warp Volt Galvanism, which is the Chain Warp Lightning. We also have a Warlock Engineer here, who has the lore of Warp Volt Galvanism Warp Lightning Shield, which I think is funny. We have a Claw Lord here. What was his name, Brent? Mlalek?
Lord Malalik.
Malalik. I've only read it, so I didn't know how to pronounce it. 3 units of Clan Rats over there. 1 big blob of Plague Monks here. 2 Rattling Guns. In the back, we have a Plague Furnace. A Screaming Bell with a Grey Seer on top. Grey Seer's lore of Ruin is the Death Frenzy. In the back, we have 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. And I think that's it. That's my 1,980 points of Skaventide.
All right, it's time to, I said all right, oh well. It's time to reveal who I chose for Dark Master. And I'm gonna, this big fat unit of Plague Monks, I don't want to trigger it right away because I do want him to come closer. I'm gonna let Mark go first. He's gonna move forward, hopefully, and then when it's my turn, I'll go, and then I'll probably trigger it then, after, when it's his next turn, so they'll be stuck. And just mincemeat to these Chaos Marauders, Blood Warriors, and yeah, just plan to sweep that way.
Josh, what are you cooking?
Oh yeah, we're gonna make some pancakes, blueberry, strawberry mixed in with some sausage.
Hello, Internet. It is you. I'm smiling. Trust me. I got my Cover Commander regalia on. I'm going to walk you through my setup, my army setup here. If you don't mind, Brent, if you can come around the side. I've got some Clan Rats here, more Clan Rats there. My Claw Lord in the back helping up the Verminous side. Screaming Bell here. These Clan Rats are not actually here. They're represented by these scattered dudes up on the top. I didn't want to have topsy-turvy minis falling all over the place. 2 Warp Lightning Cannons here, 2 Rattling Guns here. Plague Monks, the big wad of Plague Monks here. My Arch Warlock here, strangely. And the Furnace right there. That is how my army is set up.
Also, wearing a mask for being smart now. I'm going to go over where I set up. I got a unit of Wrathmongers with my Skull Grinder. The unit of... Actually, you know what? Thematically, I should have had the flails next to my flail guy, but these guys have the Chaos Marauders with axes and shields.
Your weapons aren't attached to chains? We respect you.
How does that
I got
happen?
my Skull Cannon, a unit of Bloodletters, Skull Taker, Cordell the Slaughter Priest on the train, so he's blocked from line of sight. I have a unit of Flesh Hounds, Bellicor, and my Bloodsecrator, a unit of Blood Warriors here, Wrathmongers, and the other unit of Chaos Warriors with flails. And yeah, that's how I set up.
Going over to the terrain here, again, we have the Clouds of Steam and Smoke special rule, or a Realmscape feature. So any model that is trying to target another model, if you can draw a line from their center base to the center of the base of the other model, and you cross a terrain feature, you can't see them because they're these clouds of smoke and steam that are rising up from the natural vents around the Ember Vault. And, we definitely love goofy rules, but at this point I think we're kind of over everything being volcanics. We're not going to be using that rule for Akshi anymore. We're just going to be using the rules that each terrain piece we've rolled for. So here we've got some dam terrain, we've got some healing, and more healing, and more healing. Jack, why'd you pick this side of the board? I don't remember. What's over here?
We have some Entangling terrain, followed by Deadly, when I play a dope melody, and then we have some Sinister terrain, and Inspiring.
Very good. So that's going to be our battlefield, and what you've got 2 Nahul's over on this side, 1 over here. And Jack, you finished setting up first.
Yes, and I will give the first turn to shoot.
3 plus D3 Warpstone
There's a
Sparks.
doom wheel in the background.
There was. Just turn it off. You're going to get 4 total Warpstone Sparks to start with this game. The start of the hero phase, we're going to ring the bell. What that does, it's called the Peal of Doom. I roll 2d6 and consult this chart. It's a 4. Unholy Clamor. Add d6 inches to this model's move characteristic until your next hero phase. I'm going to roll that d6 now, just so I don't forget it. I'm going to add 3 to its movement. Okay, Archie here is going to put Mystic Shield onto this group of plague bugs. I don't really know why, but we're going to do it.
It's a 9.
It is a 9.
I will try to unbind it with Bellicor.
You will?
Yeah, you will.
Bellicor is going for the unbind. I need a 10. Ah, it goes off. Mystic Shield.
All right, mystically shielded. Gonna try to throw a Death Frenzy onto these monks. Casting value 7. No. I don't think it matters. Prayer for the bell. We're gonna try to put the +1 attack prayer onto these monks as well. And no, that is
the 6.
I got the 6. I'm gonna try to use one of the once per game magic plagues that comes for the plague monk. Is it Plague Monk Allegiance Ability? This is Skaven.
Clan Pestilence.
Clan Pestilence Allegiance Ability.
Great plagues. We've never done this. We're going to learn about this.
So the plague that I just used is called Filth, and it does go off on a 6. It goes off on a 4-up. So they get +1 to attack. I'm also, because I rolled a 6, I get to use one of the Great Plagues as it's manifested once per battle. I'm going to use the Never Plague, which allows me to re-roll my prayer rolls for my monk for the rest of the game.
Lucky.
Right, this is the start of my movement phase. The way the army is going to, the way it started, and I will come back right after movement. And this is how it looks. The clan rats ran up here and took this position. The bell right behind them. The 2 rattling guns moved up into cover to hide. The furnace needs to have, so if you are setting up your plague furnace in the future, you have one. You don't want to put it behind your monks, because if you read the rules of the furnace, it has to start its move within 10 inches or within 10 other rats, so including itself. So that actually means 9 other rats. Big picture is that if you are blocking it in, it can't move. So you got to move first and then move it out. So that was a little bit of a technical difficulty we caught on to. Thank you, Jack, for the reminder. My warlock moved up. Actually, I think he's still in the same position he was. My other warlock moved up. Cannon scooted over a little bit. And that is it for Skaven Movement.
So Shu has the 2 middle objectives and his home objective. The ones in the middle are worth 2, and the ones in your home base is worth 1. But if you control the enemy's home base, it's 4. So Shu right now has a 5-0 lead, but it's my turn, and I get to do stuff. Start a Khorne phase. So I'm going to do, Cordell is going to do his prayers. The first one is going to be Killing Frenzy. I'm going to do it on the Flesh Hounds. I need a 4, but I do get to re-roll because I'm wholly within 8 of my Skull Altar. I'm going to re-roll that. Please don't roll a 1. Ah, they got it. And I get my special plague. Great plague? No.
Blood plague?
I'm going to blood boil the only guys in range, which are these Skaven. Oh, I get to re-roll. Ah, no blood boilage. Okay. That was the end of the start of my hero phase. Now we're going to go to my hero phase, and I'm going to cast a spell with Bellicor. So uncorn-like, but he's just a wizard, and so I am -1 to cast, and I will have to re-roll if this is successful. So I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on my dogs. It's successful with a 6. Got to re-roll it, though. Nope, it's not successful. So, yeah, so much for that. And that is the end of my hero phase. All right, start of my movement phase. Going to move everything up, and we'll come back. I am going to use a command ability, which is called Ever Onward, which is going to make the run roll for my Blood Warriors a 6, and they can run in charge. All right, and this is how we ended up. Just moved everybody forward, ran with the Wrathmongers so they can keep up and give their little buffy buffs, and moved my Skull Grinder. Instead, I was going to go around that objective, but now I'm heading this way. But other than that, everybody moved forward. Still got these guys hidden in terrain. Just want them to get forward with the buff. And I got Bellicor coming to challenge the whole army by himself. So now we'll go to shooting. Shooting! Skull Cannon. I'm going to take a pot shot at Mr. Morespark
from downtown.
If you kill him, I am taking Cordell's title away.
Morespark the Unworthy. All right, so I don't get the bonus to hit. I know last time I used this, I was mixing up stats, but I read the War Scroll this time. So hitting on 3s.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. And that is it for my shoot.
Sorry, man.
Charging. I'm going to go first with my Blood Warriors.
And you said they can run in charge?
They can run in charge because the Goretide command ability I just used that made it a 6.
Oh, that didn't sound like a Khorne command ability.
Yeah.
Ever onward.
Go give your opponent a hug. That's
Ever
what
onward, yeah.
So these guys don't get any bonuses to charge, but yeah, they're not that far away.
Oh,
hey,
hey.
All right. Come over here.
Get that furnace.
Infernus Flame Warden. That is how they ended up fighting the Infernus Plague Warden. Now we're going to charge with these guys. Marauders are awesome. So I automatically get to flip one of these dice to a 6 when I charge.
Because you're Zinch.
No, because I'm Zinch. Okay. 12-inch charge, 13.
There it is.
With the +1 to charge. So that is how the Marauders end up. Going to charge with the Bellicor.
So they're clean 13-inch charge.
9-inch charge with Bellicor. Let's see where I can put him.
You're really rolling a lot of 6s here.
I was hoping I can get like 12 and get up there, but that's not happening. And I think they're fine, so I'm just going to go into here. Okay. I'm
Who's
going to go
charging
with
next?
the Flesh Hounds. I do get a +2 because I'm wholly within 16. And I get to re-roll this charge because that's just a Flesh Hound ability. So that is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. No, 8. I don't know what I was doing there. 8. I do think they're within range.
Yeah, that'll get him in.
So we'll just do that and kind of go exactly where they were. Bloodletters charging. They do get the +2 from the Murder Host. That is a 7. And no, that is a little shy. So I want to use a CP.
Can they re-roll from their banner?
I think they can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's less. I can't re-roll, so they are stuck. Oh, I don't think he can make it now because he is, but he is within 12. So if I roll 12 and +2, that's 14. He can go around. Ooh.
I was like, maybe.
So 11 + 3 is 13.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's see. How long would it take me? Maybe 2 to get around here. For Kenzie, my Skull Taker made the charge over there. Didn't think that was going to happen. Continuing the charge phase, I have one more unit I'd like to charge, and that would be these Marauders. Again, I have to see if I'm within range, which I am. So 1 dice will become a 6. All right, so that is a 10 + 1, 11. And I am within range, definitely. So these guys are going to come up and smash into these.
Clan Rats versus Marauders.
That's how we all wanted it to be.
Most exciting fight.
I think we know who wins this. Combat phase. Start of the combat phase, I'm going to use All-Out Assault. They're wholly within 12 of Bellicor here. I've measured that. And so they will be re-rolling 1s to hit and re-rolling 1s to wound because I'm Gore-Tied and they're within range of the objective. So, and they get +1 to hit and +1 rend because there's 20 of them. Marauder attacking into the Plague Monks. So they have a 2-inch range, so they're all going to get in. They have 1 attack, but they're wholly within 16 inches of the Blood's Crater, giving them extra attack because they have Mark and Khorne. They are within range for the Gore-Tied ability of this objective to reroll 1s to wound. I gave them All-Out Assault from Bellicor, which gives them reroll 1s to hit. They get +1 to hit because there are 20, 10 or more of them. They get +1 to rend because there's 20 or more of them. And they also have a partridge and a pear tree and... Okay, now I'm ready.
Sure, you got all that?
Yeah. So, hitting on 3s.
Who said Plague Monks were complicated?
Rerolling 1s. So you get the 1s first, then we'll get the 2s out of there. So there's my 1s. Oh,
They're all back.
that was good. All right, now get rid of these 2s, which weren't that many. Okay.
A lot of hits.
A lot of hits. Going to the wounds. Wound on 3s, reroll the 1s. Oh, thank you. Making sure I get them all in. Appreciate that. Reroll that one because it was cocked. Oop, now it's a 1, so I get to reroll it again. Because the initial one didn't count. All right. Ooh, that was a good reroll.
That is a good reroll.
Oh, this is not a reroll on 1 dice, but it was a 1. That was a 1 again. Let's throw that away. Okay, let's count them up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 at a -1 rend.
So I can re-roll their 6-up save if I roll 1s.
But you don't have, but negative, yeah, okay. Right. So what, 28 guys die?
Yep, 28.
But you get to roll 28 dice. And every 6 you do a mortal wound
That's
back.
right.
Ooh, okay.
Just hand him.
You ready for this, Brent?
Yep.
Every 6.
Nice. 6 is a special. You're going to take no mortal wounds.
That's 2.
What?
Just 2?
Just
Only
two.
that is a shoe roll if I've ever
Hold
seen
on,
one.
hold on. Can I just comment here that you did 28 wounds with the same dice. You hand them to Shu, he rolls them and does 2 back.
Oh, man.
You felt that, didn't you?
Nerf plague monks.
At the start of the combat phase, my guy here is going to use Gnash on their bones for a command point. I should have called it, but I didn't because I didn't realize it was during the start of the combat phase while riding a unicycle on an old-timey bike. Anyways, I'm gonna use Gnash on their bones right here for an extra attack for these clan rastas they piled in. I've got 14 of them in combat. They're 2 attacks each. Here we go. They're hitting on 4s, winning on 3s, but they're +1 to hit because they are 20.
Or they're hitting on 5s, winning on 4s, +1 to hit.
Right.
Because they got 20. Good.
So 5s. Here we go.
And rerolling. Oh yeah, never mind. Cool.
Bunch of dice, wounded. These are the wounds. Wounding on 4s. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, Jack.
6.
Right. And if one of these marauders goes down, which is likely, they're going to lose that.
rend.
Do you have any rend?
No.
I do have shield, so my 6 up goes to a 5 up. Ooh, it's totally worth it. I save 2, but 4 go down. Ooh. Going with a skull taker. Thanks again, Kinsey. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's a Khorne demon hero. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 6s are. I didn't roll any 6s.
6 is special?
Yeah, 6s would be 3 mortal wounds in addition. Wounding on 3s.
Now, was that hit or wounds?
Hit.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hit. 2 at a -1.
Okay, so is it damage 1, right?
Damage 3.
Okay, so -1, they get 6s.
Okay. All right,
No.
so 6 damage. Woo!
Plague Monks, we're just going to put everything into those marauders. They got hit on 4s, wound on 4s, 6 is a special for wounding. Here we go. And a wound over here, or roll over here, sorry. A little harder to see.
We got it.
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't for to hit. A lot of 6s.
Yeah, well, a lot of over 4s also, which is a above average roll. Here we go. Now 6 is a special to wound. So these attacks complete twice. And the rest of it is get all the 1s, 2s, and 3s out of there. There we go.
All right.
Then you add 3 more back in.
Is any rend on this?
Rend, none.
Okay, so it's going to be a total of 10. 6, 7, 9, 10. So 6 up save. Up save 1. Oof.
Ooh.
So we're going to lose 9 guys. Fighting with the Blood Warriors, we have 2 guys going into the Plague Monks and 3 into the Furnace. So the guy, I don't get a bonus attack because they are out of Wholly Within 16. So hitting on 3s, 1 hit, and wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because I am within range of that. Didn't know. Now we got Champion and 2 more guys into the Furnace Plague Furnace. That is, ooh, there's my hits.
Nice, nice.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oof.
2. No rend on this.
No rend. That's okay. Well, we got 6s rerolling 1s.
This is on the furnace?
Oh, okay.
So it's like a 4 up save.
double 1s and no, no rerolling 1s.
So
Okay.
there's 1 damage.
2 wounds. He's going to attempt to shrug off that damage with the ability, it's called Protection of the Horned Rat. On 5s. No.
Taking those 2.
Because of pile-in magic, we've had to go into Bellicor here. So we're going to hit on 4s and 4s.
And the Skull Taker.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Skull Taker. That's right, isn't it? 4s and 4s?
Yep.
Not rerolling wounds. And then 4s.
Okay.
So 2.
2. And any rend?
No rend.
So 4 up rerolling for Skull Taker. I'll reroll the 3. Oh, save them both.
Save them both. 2 going into the dogs.
Okay.
Sorry, move that dog a little bit. 1 and no wounds.
Okay.
Then 4 into Bellicor because we had to pile in shenanigans. There's this visible sword that I hit. Here we go. 4s. 3. And then 4s. Just 1.
Just 1. He has a 4-up save.
Climax.
With a 5. There we go. Chaos Marauders. I no longer get the +1 to rend because she did the smart thing and took a few out. But I do still get +1 to hit because I have over 10. Or 10 or more. I get +1 to my attack because they're wholly within 8 of the
Cheerleaders of Khorne?
Yes, Cheerleaders of Khorne. They're wholly within 12 of the, and they're Khorne mortal. So they do get the Gortide bonus to reroll 1s to wound. So I'll be hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. No rend. And they have 2 attacks each, 3 with the Cheerleaders. Ooh. And we'll come back after that.
Sort this out.
28 hits, wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Just 2 1s. And got some help there.
But once he shoes reaction here,
That
even
was
with
a
the
really
mask
good
on,
roll.
you know.
That was a very good roll.
I would be mad, but those are my
This
miniatures.
is a really good roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Wow, I only missed 7.
Yeah.
I'll help you out with your monkey paws.
Thank you. Tiny little baby hands. Here we go. I think we need 5, right?
Yeah.
Clan Shields. That's a win right there. We'll take all the wins we can get.
Couple 5.
2, 3,
That was a
4,
5, yeah.
5, 6, 7,
That was a really good roll.
9 of them will survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them will die. Okay, we're going to swing the big old Plague Furnace into these guys here on a 2-up. They're going to take the damage based on the value of the Plague Furnace. In this case, it is D3 plus 4. So they're going to take 3 plus 4 mortal wounds. That's going to be 7 mortal wounds onto the Warriors of Khorne here.
7. All right, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool. The monk is now going to poke them in the eye with a warpstone tip staff. 1 attack, 4s. He hits 3s. No wound. We're going to use Fetid Blades. There are 6 attacks. And the Fetid Blades are going to hit on 4s. And then 4s. 1. Okay. No rend.
Got a 4 up. If I roll 6, nope, it goes through. It's going to finish him off. Boop.
And the Rusty Spikes are going to have D6 attacks for 6. And he made it mad. And the Rusty Spikes are going to hit on 2 up.
Ooh, all hit? Oh, almost.
Almost all hit. And then they're going to wound on 3s. And that's rend 1. Of course, half the dice go in.
All right, you take 2 mortal wounds back, and I save the last one.
Oof.
That is the
did more damage myself right there.
Gore fist. You have
totally,
your 5-up shrug, though.
I do. That's totally Skaven. I don't care about them.
Doesn't
I'll put
matter.
that wound to it.
Once Blood Warriors die, they get to pile in an attack if it's in the combat phase. So I'm going to do 1 into the Plague Monks and then 3 into the Plague Furnace Warden. So the champion. 2 guys, and it's good to go. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. No rend. 2.
2 onto the Furnace. Okay, its saving throws 4 up. No rend. Miss 1, fail 1. And for the 5 up. Nope.
Take damage. And the 1 into the Plague Monks. 3s. And 4s. Got it.
Into the monks. No rend, so 6 up.
Ooh,
made it.
Got it. Flesh Hounds piled in. I got 3 in combat. I did give them +1 to hit with the Killing Frenzy, so they're going to be hitting on 2s, winning on 4s.
And what Mr. Blood's Crater back there cheering them on for another attack.
Oh, yeah. Another attack. Yeah, so 5 attacks each. Okay, get rid of these 1s and re-roll that 6. Good hit. And now, winning on 4s, 0 rend, though. Come on, get rid of these guys. Ooh, is that a good roll? Above average? As I've been rolling all game. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 with my claws.
Here's 8 armor saves, 5 up. I'm gonna lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Bye-bye.
Booba.
Last person to attack is Bellicor. He is going to not pile in, because I do want to be in range to use Inspiring Presence there. So I'm going to hit 3s and 3s, -1 rend, 2 damage. Oh, that's where I miss. And now another one. Come on.
Come on.
Above average. 2 at a -1.
Here we go. Okay, 2 at -1. So what's the damage?
2 damage.
I don't think it matters. Because I have...
Woo. All right, so 4 guys.
Am I still at clan shield range? I don't think so. So
No,
6
you're
up.
at 9.
Yeah. All right, so 4 guys.
Mm-hmm. Battle shock. These guys, he lost 4, but it is the banner, so he has a bravery 8, and lost 4. So I need anything 4 or lower is good for me. Nope, he's running, but that is a blood tithe. I'll take that.
He runs into the mountain. Now,
Okay, these guys.
so they were just out of range for Inspiring Presence.
Yep, just out. I thought they were in range, but I measured, and it was yeah. So I lost 11 guys. They have a bravery of 5, so I will be losing D6 plus whatever I roll. No, D6 plus 6, sorry. Which is 8.
So 1 guy's left.
1 guy's left. We'll leave the champ.
He's got a cape. He's figured out clothing.
It's the
He's
hero that
unstoppable.
they need.
And Shu, everything you have is immune to battle shock, right? You got
Everything
Spell
within
over
13
here.
here, everything within 13 here. So we're clear for battle
So
shock.
over there, I have my Marauders. I have a bravery of 5, 6 with the banner, and then because I have over 10, that's 7. So 3 bravery effectively. So I need to roll a 1, 2, or 3. But if I roll a 4, 1 joins, and so on. They're good.
Cool. So end of the turn here. Points. Shu still controls this one,
Yeah,
and still got that one. But
so I just get 1.
yeah, you got your home field 1 point.
Because I capped it on his turn 1.
Hi, everybody. We forgot a thing. This thing emits poisonous fumes. And even though Jack lost a bunch of dudes during battle shock, let's just see if the fumes would have killed the last guy. On a 1, it does nothing.
Oh,
Nope.
dead.
It takes D3 mortal wounds, so he's super dead.
Good to know.
Yeah. Battle shock. Let's do it with the lights on. What do you
No,
say?
about battle shock.
No, not battle shock.
Robot dice.
Robot dice, roll off. Let's do it with the lights on.
2, 6. Got it.
I'll take it.
Skaven turn 2.
Okay.
The Peal of Doom. We're gonna ring the bell. Ding dong. Let's see what it does.
Ooh, okay.
10 is going to be a wall of unholy sound. Subtract 1 from the hit rolls made for all enemy units that are within range of this model's Peal of Doom. The range for this model's Peal of Doom, I should note, is at 26 inches right now.
Ooh.
So -1 to hit within 26 inches.
And is that until your next hero phase?
Until my next hero phase.
Ooh, that's good. I'm going to trigger Dogmaster on the rest of these Plague Monks, so they're just going to be sitting pretty, hopefully.
It's going to mind numb them. The good old, what is it? The old terrain ability, mystical.
Very so mystical.
Make them eat grass. I'm going to roll a prayer to see if I can give them bonus to wound. Not with that dice. There we go. They get it. That's going to be the bonus to wound. That prayer is called the Rabid Rabbit. Rabbit Rabbit. We're going to try to put Death Frenzy on these guys over here. Casting value 7. It's my 4,000 IQ moment.
7, got it. I'll try to unbind it with my Flesh Hounds.
Yeah, Collars of Khorne.
Oh, it's called...
On an 8.
Oh, it beats that, yeah.
Yeah, you beat that.
Get out of here.
Ah. Attempting Chain Warp Lightning here from the Arch Warlock.
Got on 8.
Got it on 8. Casting value 6.
Okay. Bellicor is going to try to unbind that. Oh, I saw the 6 and got happy. Oh, goes off.
D6 units.
6.
Up to 6. This is going to be 3, I think, because I don't know if your main dude is within 18 of me.
18.
See if I don't hit miniatures this time.
We got Belacor, we got
Flesh
And
Hounds.
the Hounds.
Hounds.
Alright, so it's just 1 wound on each of those guys.
Okay, take it.
Okay, this clown is going to throw Warp Lightning, or no, he's going to throw Fireball over at Bellicor there. This is a Realm of Fire spell.
7.
7.
7. I'll take a mortal wound.
Let's see if I got
Unless
30.
you want to.
30 is not from there, but I do have 30 from here. He has the Brazen Rune, so I can try to unbind once per game. So he'll try to. Oh, goes off.
Not happening. Takes another mortal wound.
Mortal wound. That's 2. Bzz.
Arcane Bolt from the Arch Warlock into Bellicor.
6. I'll try to unbind that with my Slaughter Priest, Cordell in the back. Got it.
Shut it down.
Cracks Call spell onto that Khorne dude. Thank you, Kenzie, for painting it. Looks amazing.
Skull Taker, you're going to try and drop him into the ground.
Yep. On a 5, that isn't going to happen.
Ooh. I was going to use my Goblin to dispel that.
Cool. Not much stuff left on the board here. We're going to try to move stuff.
After turn 1.
Yeah, after turn 1. We're going to try to move a few things. These guys can move, that can move over there, and that bell can move. So we'll come back after Skaven Movement.
Go for it.
And that is movement. This guy moving up a little bit here to get into combat range. These guys move down off the hill. Warspar can move over to buff them. These guys couldn't move because they're mystical. This thing moved up around the corner, and I think that was it for Skaven Movement.
All right.
Okay, the Overseer of Destruction, start of my shooting phase, is going to say that these guys are promoted to their department, Destruction Department. So they're now re-rolling their hits. Now to figure out how many attacks these guys have, they have 2d6 attacks each. Now I'm going to release the safety mechanisms here implied by enforced by OSHA, and they're going to try to kill themselves. So how this works, I roll 2d6, then I double it, and that's their attack value. However, in this case, if I get doubles during the 2d6, then they will blow up. So for this guy first, on the left, my left, your right, 7.
So 14.
14 there. Here we go. All those shots are going into Bellicor here. Hitting on 4s, winning on 4s.
And re-rolling to hit.
Yeah, reroll the misses.
This goes to the misses. And let her know I said hello. Here we go. Wow.
3 more.
Three more, I'll take it. Not awesome, but pretty good. All right, here we go. 4s. Yeesh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run 1.
6. All right. He ignores wind. 4 up. Take 2.
Okay, take 2. So do you want to use a Warpstone Spark to increase that to 4 damage instead of 2?
Nope. Okay, Brent reminded me that the Warpstone Spark can be used up to 3 Scryer units. So I'm going to roll each one of those, storm some bigger dust or whatever. And he's not going to take any damage. So on a 2, on a 1, he would take mortal wounds.
So now both Rattling Guns are 2 damage until the end of the phase.
Okay.
So that was 4 damage on Bellicor. And now the second Rattling Gun gets to shoot.
No doubles.
6, so 12.
12 shots.
12 dice. And I'll get those dice ready. Here we go. 4s and 4s. 4s rerolling to hit. To the side. Rolling hits.
2 more.
I should roll
One
those
more.
dice
Oh.
instead of just flopping them right back down the way they were. There we go. 4s now.
Okay, we got 4. I have to make all 4 of these because I only have 2 wounds left. All right, my loss. Bellicor is gone, but I do get a blood type, putting me at 3.
So this Warp Lightning Cannon is going to shoot into Captain Khorne there. Sorry, Kenzie. This power rating is a 6 for this guy.
Ooh.
It's going to suck.
All right.
Let's see it blow itself up.
And okay, and we've spent some time kind of looking at this. You did power it up with the Warlock Engineer, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They're both empowered.
Okay.
Here we go. So 6s are mortal wounds, and 1s do D3 damage to me. This is one of those raw deals that Skaven get. Ooh.
No 6?
No 6s, so no damage. And 3 mortal wounds. Skaven. He gone. No, 3,
5
4,
more
5.
wounds.
Yeah, 5 mortal wounds. This one's going to do the same thing. And this guy, see that 6. Everybody, let's have it. There it is.
Oh no!
Gosh, Khorne's eyes on the table.
Here you go. 6 is a special. All right.
3
He's
mortal
going to
wounds?
take 3 mortal wounds. I'm going to take 2 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. 3 D3 mortal wounds. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still in the game, everybody. Let's see if the Screaming Bells can make it in comments. Got to get over 4. Nope. that chieftain over there. I don't know that he's going to get either. We'll see.
He's,
Oh, he's
you have a
good.
guy right here. So you definitely.
Okay.
A roll of a 6 did something. There we go.
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
Claw Lord is in. Start of the combat phase, we're going to use the command ability to national knowledge bonus with this unit of clan rats here. And this guy's command trait is the Brutal Fury, which allows me to, once per game, increase his melee attacks value for one of his weapons by 3. Luckily, this guy only has 1 weapon, So he's got
no mercy for these marauders.
He's going to try to get in there. So 3s and 3s for his attack value. I'm attacking with the clan chieftain first. So here we go. 3s. That's not bad. Now 3s. That's everything.
What's the
so,
rend?
Rend 1.
All right, so a 5-up save. Goes to 6. All right, all goes to.
And D3 damage each. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Very nice.
Holy moly. He flipped through like Splinter from the Ninja Turtles.
Sitting on 5s because the Peel of Doom. So.
This is going the Marauders into the Clan Rats.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, and then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s, because I'm near that objective. So that's 2, no rend.
You got 2 1s there. You can reroll.
Reroll those 1s. 2, no rend.
Here we go. 5 up? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 5 up. No, 2 damage.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Here we go. These guys hitting on 5s, winning on 4s.
Or hitting on 4s, right?
Hitting on, well, they're spears.
Oh, they are. Okay.
So,
2 hits.
2, and then 1 wound.
All right, I got a 4-up save.
No rend.
Rerolling. Saved it.
Crazy.
Okay. Piled in with my Flesh Hounds. They are still +1 hit from Killing Frenzy of my last turn. And so they're +1, -1. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, no rend. And they are not Khorne mortal, so they. Oh, the 3s hit. Those are 2 hits. And wounding on 4s, no rend.
Do you think they just like barked louder when they heard the bell, like when a dog hears a siren?
It's a dinner bell.
Yeah, they're hungry.
Yeah, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7. No rend.
Oh my god.
We got 5 clan rats here. Can they make it?
No rend. Oh wait.
Nope.
Yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone.
Blood tide.
These clan rats are gonna hit these guys right in their big dumb berserker faces. 5s. Not a lot in there. 3, I think. My goodness. Not rolling any 1s. And then 4s. So 2.
5 ups. Oh, taking them both.
That's why National Honor Bonus exists, because you need all the dice.
So I got 3 attacks. I had to pile in because if I was in combat range, and if I chose not to pile in, then he could just pile in and attack me, and I wouldn't be able to fight him back. So, hitting on 4s, that's 3 mortal wounds.
That's what they sound like.
And wounding on 3s, so it's
Rend 1?
2 at -1, 3 damage each.
Okay, so 2 minus 1. That's 6 is... No.
Okay, it's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage total. 8 clan rats banging on the shell of this impenetrable ding dong. Let's see if we can do some damage hitting on 5s. That's funky dice. No 5s there. We did get 3 hits in. Wounding on 4s.
Ooh,
3 wounds.
I have a 4-up save, re-rolling.
Need 2.
Oh no! It's like you.
Battle Shock, these guys are just going to run off. They were very impressed with the Claw Lord there.
They were very impressed.
They ran past the Wrathmongers, who definitely killed them. Blood tap point.
All right, yeah.
And
That puts me 6 blood tide, I believe. I'll go over it again, but I think I'm at 6 blood tide points.
Now, Shu, points again. Still got your home field objective for 1. Still got that one for 2. And you hold on to this one for 5 more points. It's going to bring you up to 10 as we go into Khorne turn 2.
Yes. So, I'm going to spend my blood tide points to fight in the hero phase, which I'm going to use Skull Taker. I need to get... She was smart to tie these guys up. So, I need to get them free so I can run back there and fight. And try to get that objective back there and either tie up the shooting. So, Skull Taker. Still at -1, so hit on 4s, roll on 1s, 6s, do 3 mortal wounds. 2 hits. Wound on 3s. That's 1 at -1, 3 damage.
1 at -1. These on the clan rats,
Yep.
right? There's more 10, right? So 5 and 6? No, 6 is...
Okay,
No,
take a
3
3.
damage.
All right, prayers. I'm going to do +1 hit prayer on these guys. Got it. They're +1 hit. I'm going to Blood Boil. this guy. 4 up.
Is that the plague furnace?
The furnace.
Let's see. I'm gonna boil the rats over there.
Worthwhile.
Got it. D6. 2.
Elven bind.
Okay. Oh. Going to my movement phase, so we'll come back after I move everything up. Movement phase, got the Wrathmongers coming up here. Skull Grinder coming around this way. I think the Wrathmongers should be either able to kill the rest of them without too much. So I want him to get toward this direction. So he's coming here, moved up, moved him down to try to get the bubble area. Moved over here. Slot Priest is up there, still holding with any of that though. And moved up my Wrathmongers. So now I'm going to go to shooting phase. And I'm going to shoot these guys because I want to try to free him up. Changed my mind. I'm going to shoot at the Plague Monks because I want to get that bonus because I think they're the last unit with 10 or more. So, hitting on 2s now and wounding on 3s, -1 Ren, D6 damage. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 1. Wounded on 3s. Hey, -1
There
Ren.
you go. -1 Ren. So, 6 up.
Ah, just one guy.
Oh no. The drama.
Fit. Okay. Skull Grinder, he's charging. Got a 6. Get in there. Definitely. Grind some skulls in there.
Around the corner.
We'll go with the Wrathmongers. Oh, they got an 8. We'll move those in.
Khorne's number.
Yeah, for sure. Charging with my Bloodletters, I get a +2 to this because they're wholly within 16 of my general. Oh, not my general, but the Skull Taker. So that is 9, 10, 11. I'll take it. Alright. I'm going to charge with the Skull Cannon. Yes. Right here. Got a +2 to that. He's in there.
Bite off someone's head and spit it at his friend.
Okay. Last but not least, Wrathmonger's here.
No, double 1s.
I'm going to use a command point from here.
Thanks, Cordell.
Yeah, double 6s.
Much better. And there's the Wrathmongers as we move into the combat phase.
Yes. At the start of the hero phase, I am going to use my last CP for all-out assault on these guys. Piled in, so I'm going to 4 guys into the Plague Monks, 1 into the Furnace, Plague Furnace. So I am +1 to hit for charging, +1 to hit for killing frenzy, -1 to hit for Peel of Doom. So I'll be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because they are Khorne mortal, and wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, and 1 Ren, 1 damage each.
And you got extra attacks from the...
Extra attacks from the Bloodscrater Bear. Okay,
Dice.
reroll 1s.
There's another 1 in there.
Oh, there are. So far, it hasn't been good. Okay. Give me a +1 attack. Get rid of these 2s. Wounded on 3s, rerolling 1s, -1 bend. So just every wound is dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so 2, I think that's a unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
That's the unit.
Slap the rats.
Slap at a base. The remaining Wrathmonger is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, into the Plague Furnace. So that is 4 out of -1.
So 4 or 5 up saves. So I make 2 and 1 damage, right? So 5 up for Blessing of the Horned Rat. Killing both. 2 more damage. That's good. These 6 rats are going to try to kill the Skull Taker. Good luck, guys. 5s. So that's 3. 4s.
Oh,
All of them.
again. Just
3
like
more.
last time. All right, re-rolling this. All right, save
Take
2. All right, take 1.
He's got 1 wound left.
Mundo left. Attacking with my Hellblades from the Skull Cannon. I'm hitting on 4s normally, hitting on 5s because of the Peel of Doom. Get a +1 attack from this, so hitting on 5s, 6s are mortal wounds. 1 hit. And wounding on 3s. At 1 at -1.
It's going to be 6.
All right, just 1 damage. So I will be able to shoot my shooting attack.
But it's actually less than 10, so it would have been no save.
Okay. Gnashing Maw, hitting on 5s. 1 hit, and wounding on 3s. Oh, does not go through. Yeah, And that'll be it. So I do get to make a shooting attack now. Is this -1 to shooting as well?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, it's -1 to hit in general.
Okay. So I'll be hitting on 4s. Okay. All right, my shooting attack hits on 4s. Brain skull. Hit. Wounding on 3s. No.
Going into this thing. So he spit off a bit off a Clanrat's head and spit it at this thing.
Oh, I'd have to shoot what I'm in.
Oh, I see. So you shoot this friends with it. That's fine. 7 attacks and a spear monkey rats going into those guys. They're not quite the monkey rats. They're not the Asian rats. Here we go. Hitting on 5s. 1 and wounding on 4s. No, 1. Okay. Here we go.
Saving. That's it. Oh, I think they're 5 on 2. Never mind. I think I take 1. Ooh.
Take a damage.
Skull Taker's going next. He's hitting on 4s because of the -1, but I do get to reroll 1s. 1 hit. 1 wound, so 1 at -1 goes through, right?
Go where? Yeah.
Here. So
Yeah.
you take 3 damage.
3 damage. The bell is going to hit those bloodletters. 3 attacks to the Warstone staff from the guy on the top. He's going to try to poke them in the eyes, hitting on 4s. That's all 3 hit, and then wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds, rend 1.
You need 6s. Goes through.
Damage 1 instead of D3, because why would a wizard do D3 damage? I don't know. I guess all the other wizards do. Okay, so here we go. 4 attacks from Tearing Claws and Fangs. These are 4s. Nice. That was the 2 damage one. That was good. Now this one is the D6 attacks for the Rusty Spikes. That's going to be 5 attacks. These are hitting on 2s. That's 5 dice there. So 2 up. Excellent. Wounding on 3s. Excellent.
Reroll that one.
That was funky. All right, so 2, rend 1. Damage 1.
Go through. 1/1.
Good job.
And I think I need my champion.
The Rat Ogre was too busy pulling the chain.
Wrathmonger's piled in, so I don't get a bonus because they're not wholly within 16 of the Buzz Crater, and they don't affect themselves. But I'm hitting on 4s because I get +1 to charge. Go with the Pill of Doom -1 to charge. Get these misses out of the way. And now wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Gortide. Ooh, it's a lot of 1s. Didn't help at all. So we have 2, 4, 6 at a -1.
So that's just gonna take out this. Oh, there's 1 clan rat left.
1 left, okay. Oh, with the blood tide, you son of a...
The big plague sensor is going to hit them for D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Well, 2+.
On a 2+. There we go. Yeah, and now D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So 4 mortal wounds total.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Then it's going to have a Warpstone staff hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 4s. No, his staff does D3 damage. Oddly, he got the better staff today. He woke up and he's like, "I'm grabbing the good one." Okay, 6 attacks from the fitted blades. 6 attacks. That's going to be wounding on or hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
You've got 1.
Got 1, you guys. And then it's going to be 4. No, never mind. And then we have some fitted blades, staff, rusty spikes, D6 attacks for the spikes. 4. Here we go. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Went out of there. Here we go. This could be it, you guys. Wounding on 4s. 1, Jack.
That goes through.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Skull Grinder, still affected by the Pill of Doom, so he's at -1 to hit. I am in the range for the Buzz Crater and the Wrathmongers. So he'll be hitting on 4s with 5 attacks now. And that's 2 hits. And then wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s, because I'm wholly within here. If I roll a 6, it's double damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 at a -2 rend.
2 minus 2 into the...
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
6 damage.
8 damage.
Oh, 8
plus
damage.
1 damage. Because
You're right.
I piled in, I got 4 guys in. They're both by these guys and that guy.
So that's +2 attacks for
each, and +1 for the champ. So hitting on 5 because of the -1. If I roll a 6, it's a mortal wound. No 6s. Wait. Pause it real quick. With Locust of Fury, I do get to reroll 1s because they're wholly within 12 inches of a Khorne Demon hero. And so I rolled 4 1s. I'm rerolling those. Looking for 6s and 5s. So there's going to be 3 hits total. Wounding on 3s. 2 at a -1.
Okay, going into the furnace or the bell.
Yep.
So 6s.
Okay.
Or 5s.
Yep.
There.
1 damage each.
And 5s again.
And 5s again. Make it, make it.
It's invincible.
4 up, these guys will take fume damage from the poisonous fumes from the thing. You do. On a 6, it's going to be, the 6 is special. You suffer D3 mortal wounds instead of just 1. So D3 for 3.
They're breathing very heavily.
So we'll
They're
take
taking
1.
more.
And add 2 to him. Battle shock, I can't fail there. And so I'm going to see, and these guys can't fail, but if I roll 6, guys will come back.
Or
Or 1,
one.
sorry. So nobody's running, but nobody's coming back.
No battle shock. So end of the turn, Jack. How many points have you scored?
So I have this objective, which gives me 2.
Mm-hmm.
That objective, which gives me 2. And my own. So I have 5. So I'm up to
6 points.
6 points, yeah.
Now it's going to be another robot dice roll. It's time for robot.
2 to
Dice
3.
roll.
Jack's going to get
This
it.
is interesting.
Jack gets a choice.
Choice. Because that Pillar Doom really sucks. I don't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to score points. So I definitely have to take it, even though I'm going to be -1. So that sucks, but I'm taking it. Lady. Yes, I am going to go with my hero phase. I'm going to use Blood Boil on the Plague Furnace, the only thing I range. Got it. Let me get another 6. 6!
Oh boy, that's 6 dice I owe you. Here we go. 6 5-ups. I resist 3 of those, but I will take 3 damage.
3 damage. Next, I will do Killing Frenzy onto my Skull Cannon. Got it.
Counteract that -1 to hit with a +1 to hit.
Yes, and that will be it for my hero phase. Moving phase, I'm going to move and we'll come back after I've done all my good stuff. Okay, I ended up spending the command point to make my run roll of 6 because I wanted to, I retreated my Wrathmongers, moved him first, retreated my Wrathmongers off, so I still have this objective and I'm contesting it.
Ordell is hiding.
Yeah, but
He's out of line of sight from both
I needed
cannons.
to get out of line of sight because he could have just zapped me and he'd be on this. And this guy can't move. Like, he can't charge, he's stuck there. And I'm fine with him being there, that's fine. I'll just keep Blood Boil on it and try to get a Blood Tide point eventually. I moved everybody up. It's the center. So
I just have the laser. I've always wanted to use it. This isn't 40k. What are we talking about?
I retreated my Bloodletters off the objective onto out of combat onto the objective. Left them alone. Moved him up because I wanted to try to zap that off and charge over there. Moved my Skull Taker because he was out of combat, and hopefully I can make a charge here. Make a charge here. Moved them up to give them buffs. Ran him down to get buffs on this side, and that's how I needed that double turn. So I was going to try to take advantage of it. I did get Killing Frenzy off on the cannon, so he's +1, but still -1 for Peel of Doom. And so I'm going to be hitting on 3s.
About this one clan rat?
One clan rat, hit him. Wounding on 3s, I needed 3 just to kill him. Come on to roll 1. So he's still alive. Oh,
Stands alone.
charging with my Skull Grinder. Alright, 7 inches. He was just going to go like that. See what that's on. Now I'm going to charge with Skull Taker. He's at a +2.
What were you rolling?
Oops, sorry. Way over here, so that is, I don't have the ECP because I spent it all, so that's going to be 4, 5, 6. Am I within 6? I'm not. Do I want to charge there? I don't, because then if he fights first, he'll hurt me. I just want to stay alive. I'm going to charge with my Flesh Hounds. I'm just call them Corn Dogs. At a +2, so 8, 9, 10. Interesting. I'll come back. Charge with my Flesh Hounds. I do remember they have a shooting attack, but I forgot, so I'm not going to go back and do that. I'm going to charge with the Skull Cannon. Well, impact hits, right? No impact hits. Boom. Going with my Skull Grinder first, I am going to be hitting on 4s because I'm -1 to hit from the Peel of Doom. So hitting on 4s, I get +2 attacks because the Blood's Crater and the Wrathmonger's over there. I will be getting to re-roll 1s to wound though, because I'm in 12 of the...
And 6s to wound are double damage. He's already damage 4, right? So can you just smash this thing in one go?
I will hit once.
Oh.
And
Can you do
then-
8 damage?
Oh! That's a hero.
It is a hero.
I get to reroll hits and wounds.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So,
pause that real quick. I want to make sure.
okay, so never mind. He doesn't do anything special to heroes.
At the end of the combat phase, he does mortal wounds to heroes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so 1 at a -2.
So 6s
Alright, 4
No.
damage.
And then you can ignore those on 5-ups.
4 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
5s. I'll take 2 out of there. Just take 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
He's gonna sniff some warpstone glue on a 2+. He's gonna take damage. D3 mortal wounds for 3. But he still gets his ability. He's going to reroll his hits for the combat phase. He has 1 attack. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s, but he's going to overload his Storm Cage Halberd. Storm Rage Halberd. Hitting on 3s.
Hit.
Winning on 3s.
Ooh.
And Ren 2.
Goes through.
D6 damage. For 3.
Cool.
1.
And now you got the Piston Claw.
The Piston Claw, yes.
2, 3. No.
4s. 3s. No.
Going with my Flesh Hounds to get +2 attacks because of the Bloodsecrator and the Wrathmongers. I am -1 to hit still, so from 3 to 4. These 2, I'm not splitting my attacks. I was like, oh, maybe somebody. Nope, I want these gone.
You're forced to split your attacks.
Well, yeah. So 4s.
Or is it 4s or 5s?
4s.
Okay.
Because I hit on 3s.
Oh.
And wound on 4s. Here, come on. Oh, I can't even kill it. Just 1 at a no range.
Failed
I
it.
do put damage on it.
Down to 1 wound. 1 wound remaining.
Okay. Now, the last doggy. 2 hits. Nothing. Okay.
Nice. Cannon to live.
Bad rolls.
Go with the bell into this guy here. I'll roll over here for you, Brent, just because I'm a nice guy.
Taking on the Skull Grinder.
Yes, this is with my Warpstone Staff. I'm going to try to poke him right in the eye, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. That's going to be 1 for you, Jack.
It's a -1 rend.
Goes through.
1 damage.
Okay.
All right. It's just 1 damage because it's a staff. Okay, 4s attacks with the Tearing Claws and Fangs. This is from the Rat Ogre. Here we go. 4s. He hits once. Missed.
This Rat Ogre is too preoccupied with his other job.
Yes. And then D6 attacks on the last one. 6
6.
attacks. That's nice. Ugh. And I'm down, not down a profile yet. Not yet. I am still am 2s. Great. A whole bunch of them. And then winning on 3s.
Uh-oh.
So you have 4?
Yeah, 4.
You can't kill me.
Is there rend?
Yeah, rend of 1, right?
Ren 1, yes.
I need to roll 1 5. Oh, he's dead.
Oh!
Oh, but
Rusty sides.
That's narrative. This guy's beef to the teeth, and then he gets ran over by a bell.
didn't do anything. All right, didn't charge, so I'm hit on 5s.
The ultimate, you gonna make me roll bro moment?
He did.
And wounded on 3s at a -1.
He did.
He did. Yes, I got it.
Bye-bye.
That's what I
Both, we're going to combine the attacks of this going into the dogs because it doesn't really matter at this point to get D6 attacks each. So, am I rolling my Warpstone Sparks? Whatever. Here we go. 3 attacks. Here we go. 5s.
Oh.
5s.
Nope.
Not 1.
Piled in the cannon, so I get the bonus from the Wrathmongers. So now I get 4 attacks with my Hellblade. Still hitting on 5s because of that Peel of Doom, but I'm looking for 6s for mortal wounds in addition. Nothing. Now the Maw is hitting on 5s as well. 1 hit, wounded on 3s. 1 at a -1.
Into this thing?
All right,
Or nothing.
D3. 2.
2 damage.
You got the shrugs.
5s.
2 damage. Hopefully you're down in profile and it makes the peel like 1 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
Ready?
Rattling gun attacks.
5s.
You want him?
5s.
No wound.
No.
Why am I surprised?
So, no battle shock this turn, but let's go over the points. I have this objective, that is 2 points. I have that one, 2, and I have my own, so another 5.
So the 5, that's going to take your 6 up to 11. Shoe's got 10 and is
10 to
now
11.
Skaven, turn 3.
Peel of Doom from the Screaming Bell. It's going to be double 1s. Magical but backlash.
Ooh.
Each unit within 3 inches of this model suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, it's going to be my guy.
Yep, D3. Or 3.
Oof.
That's it.
And then the bell itself.
Each unit within D3. Does it include itself? Sure. then D3 for 1.
One.
You can ignore it on a 5.
I do. I do not.
All right. So I'm going to start with his field phase. I have 3 blood tide points. I'm going to use it to charge with my Wrathmongers. Yep. 3 inches up. They didn't do anything. Ooh. No.
Okay, so the Plague Priest is going to try to do a prayer. So I get to reroll this, trying to do Filth on itself. Giving itself an extra attack. It does.
Cool. Now, do you want to try and fish for 6s and get a Great Plague instead?
I get to reroll, but I could also do damage to myself. So I think we're just going to park with 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Brent picked up my book and read the Great Plagues to me.
We've talked him into something insane, but...
Yeah, I'm going to try to roll that 6.
So...
Nope.
Okay. Basically, the idea was if he could re-roll this and get a 6, we could pick a different Great Plague and try and kill Cordell here and take that point.
And so, just to be clear, I gave myself the extra attack, not that it's Rabid, not the other one, Frenzy, whatever it was.
Still got that.
Yeah, still got it. So I just said the wrong one. That's all. Magic. From this Arch Warlock, we're going to do 2 spells. First up, we're going to do Warp Lightning Storm, casting value 7. Pick D3 units that are within 13 inches of me, invisible to me. So casting value 7.
Do you want to pump this up? And also, do you want to do a different spell that can't kill you first?
Do I want to pump it up? Let's do Warp Lightning Storm, and I will pump it. Warp Lightning Storm is on the War Scroll, this guy. So it's casting value 7. No.
Okay, do you want to eat a Warpstone Spark and re-roll that?
Yes, I do. 2 up. Does not die from the Warpstone Spark. Does not cast.
Okay.
And he takes D3 times D6 damage. D3, so 1 times 4 damage, and dies.
Is it D6? Yeah.
Yeah, D3 times D6. Warp Lightning coming from this guy into these dogs. Let's see if I can get the dogs off the case. Supercharging it. I get it.
Let's
it goes
see
off
if you're
anyways.
within 16 of this guy.
Well, you can unbind with the dogs.
No, but he makes you reroll successful.
Oh, nice. I'm in with, yeah.
You're not. No, because 16 is this cannon there. So I'm going to try to, because I don't want to die, I'm going to try to unbind that.
So you need a 9.
He super gets it.
Okay.
And since it was unbound, the model fails and suffers D6 mortal wounds. He dies. He go.
Oh no.
Skaven magic. Crash call on this guy here. Casting value 6. 4, 5, 6.
Oh man. You have to. I don't want you to.
But I have to reroll.
Yeah, you have to reroll because of this. So, because I'd rather try to dispel a 6 in this 12 he's about to roll. 7. Okay.
7.
I'll try to unbind that. Need an 8. That goes off. So you have to roll
2d6 minus his movement of 5.
5. Yeah. Oh, he's waiting.
All right, so he takes 7 mortal. Falls into the earth.
Fireball into these guys. The bloodletters. Here we go. No.
Not
Okay. Yeah.
You want him to charge?
It's the movement phase.
Yeah.
And we don't even need to set up the one thing because we got one dude moving.
Yep.
He's ready.
He's going to die in combat. Gun team is going to release their inhibitor against safety guidelines. And roll 2d6 attack value. This is their attack value. 4, 5, 6 attacks. So it'll be 12 attacks total. I didn't roll any doubles here, so they're okay. They're going to shoot the dogs. 4. Hey. That's good. It's all right.
You could do it. You could do it. Clear the dogs. Clear the
4.
Hounds.
2.
Just 2.
Just 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 1.
Minus 1. All right, so I need 6s. All right, we're going to lose this guy in the middle.
The other guy's going to do the same thing. He's going to attack the unit he's in combat with. 5, 6, and 8. So it's going to be 16 dice total.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Some of my Skaven friends out there might go, I'm just going to fast forward to the shooting phase and see how awesome it is. I am really sorry to disappoint you. These phases are short.
I mean, we got 2 rattling guns, side by side, shoulder by shoulder, shooting their
4
mini
dice.
guns.
3.
I knocked it, right?
I don't know.
It was 3.
Okay. All right.
8 6s. All right, save 1, so we'll lose the leader dog.
Ooh.
Cannon 1 has to see what its power rating is. It's a 2.
Ooh.
So
Do you want to just... Oh, yeah.
I can't.
I was like, you could roll as many
I
ones.
can't charge it. So here we go. Just
See ya, Fleshhound.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. This guy's gonna go up into these guys.
And a power rating of
3.
very nice.
5. Here we go. 3 ups. So just 3 more wounds.
3? Alright, so
They're fine.
3 each.
They're fine. Charging here. Go get him. He's in. Still angry about what happened with that dwarf. He's going to see if he can turn some of these guys inside out. So hitting on 3s, winning on 3s.
You gave yourself another attack from...
That's right, from the command point. National on their bones. Here we go. That's 2. And 1. Run 1. Don't care. They're going to turn him inside out.
Go with the Skull Cannon. I don't get Locust of Fear anymore because you just sniped out Skull Taker. Sorry, Kenzie.
Fell through the earth.
Now we're going to... I still get a +2 attack because they're wholly within 16 and wholly within 8 of there. So, Hellblades hitting on 4s. Oh, that is...
Nice try.
That was. Alright, so 1 mortal wound.
Uh-huh.
And wounding on 3s. 1 at -1.
And this onto this thing, right? So, 5? No? How much damage?
1 damage each, so it's going to be 2 total.
2 total. So, 5s to ignore that.
Yep.
I ignore
Just
1
take
and
the
take
1.
1.
Alright, now going with the Maw. Just kind of, we all know Maws never hit in the history of Warhammer.
The
So
mouth?
let's see how that works. I'm going to put my mouth on them.
Yeah, they hit on 7.
2 hits.
And a sloppy wet kiss.
1 at -1.
Okay, so 5 up
Yeah, D3. This one.
for 1 damage,
You got your 5 up shrug.
which I haven't made.
Yep.
So, there we go. Now's the time for my bell to slap
Bell versus
the gun. Okay, so 3 attacks, 4s and 4s. That's 1. Ren 1, damage 1.
Goes through.
Goes through, nice. This next one, 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. This is an ogre, 4s.
The ogre has been lackluster this week.
Yeah.
Now, on the
Big time.
6, does he get an extra hit, or is it only if they're like rat ogres?
3s.
So you got 2 wounds.
No, he doesn't get the bonus.
Okay.
Oh, both go through.
So that's damage 2 each, so 4 damage.
Oh, you got it.
I got him.
Blood type boy.
Bell versus gun. Bell won.
Wrathmongers. They're not in range of the Bolts Crater, and they didn't charge this turn, so they don't get the +1 to hit. And they're not affected by their own buff. And so, I think you should always, though, cheerlead yourself. If I have any advice aimed it out there, be your own cheerleader.
That's good advice, Jack. I'll start doing that.
All
Maybe
right.
that's my problem.
Consumed with self-doubt.
So hitting on 4s, because no buffs. And wounded on 3s, they still get the reroll once. Yeah, look at that. 6 out of -1.
There we go. 5, 6. Here we go. 5s. Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go.
3 damage. 3
That's
damage.
perfect. Because now he's getting 3 more
3 more
attacks
attacks.
in future turns if he's alive.
If it's-
End of the turn here. Holding out on that objective there.
Mm-hmm.
For 1 point. That means it's a tie game, 11-11 right now.
Okay.
And it is turn 4, robot dice roll off. The robot dice roll off. It's happening.
1, 2.
2.
Double turn for shoot.
Shooting. Let's do some shooting.
Oh.
Start of my hero phase. Peel of Doom is going to go off. 2d6 is to the table. It's going to be a 9, which is going to be the Wall of Unholy Sound. Until your next hero phase, subtract 1 from the hit rolls for any attacks made by enemy units while they're wholly within the range of this model's Peel of Doom.
You're hurt. So maybe it's like 3 inches now? 4 inches?
Yeah, so I've taken 7 damage. It's 18 inches. Sorry, Jack.
I will
Still
use
loud.
my CP to charge. Might not be the best move. So I have 6 blood type points, which is nice. I can start summoning units and stuff. But the most threatening thing that Shu has is this. All these cannons and stuff. So I'm going to use it to charge with them. Hopefully I can tie up and maybe he wastes a lot of shots like he did last time just to kill 3 dogs. And so I'm going to charge. Don't roll a 3 again.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Better.
All right, we're just going to get right in there. So
They're the new dogs.
everybody's tied up.
The new dogs are back. The Monk's Prayer. Unto himself. He gets it. I'm trying to get him an extra attack. But I'm trying to reroll to fish for that 6 or blow myself up. Neither. Still gonna get the prayer though. Comedy Death Frenzy on this guy. Let's see if I can get it. 7 up. No.
No.
No spending sparks for the Grace here. We can do Crack's Call though. Crack's Call is gonna go onto a unit. Let's see if I can get it. That's a 6. I don't think I get it. Crack's Call's cast on a 6.
Oh, you
Gotta reroll.
Gotta reroll it.
Oh, I gotta reroll anyway.
Please don't roll higher than that. 7. I'll try to unbind it. Oh, it goes off.
All right.
Here,
Goes
I
off.
take it. The guy with 4-inch move.
2d6 roll on the bloodletters.
Well, I get to pick
Oh,
one unit
that's
with
true.
an 18 inches to cast invisible to them. Roll 2d6. So I'll pick this guy.
Well, he ignores spells on a 2+,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's right.
Oh, I
Yes,
see, I see.
yes,
So,
okay.
yeah, back to the blooders. So here we go.
2 guys.
A Warp Lightning Cannon has to shoot these guys. So power level 4.
Yeah, it's like you're just trying to eat up as many shots as you can.
All we need to do is do 4.
Yep, they're gone.
Oh.
That's a good time.
Okay.
This guy's gonna shoot Mr. Banner.
3.
3s.
Ooh. He's got 5 wounds, right?
Yeah. So better than 3s.
Oh,
Got him.
Oh, that's him.
Oh.
Oh, another blood tie.
I should just not empower these. Okay, the Chieftain has 3 attacks normally, plus 3 because he's taken 2 wounds. Wait, so plus
Cornered
2.
rat ability
Yes.
or something.
I guess plus 2, and then he's going to get plus 1 extra because he's using his own command ability on himself. I command you, do better! Here we go, 3s. And then 3s.
You got 1.
I did.
It's a
Plus
negative
1.
1,
Can I
right?
add these together and make it 3?
Goes through. How much damage?
D3. For 2.
Finishes him off.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm hitting on 4s. I'm hitting on 5s because of that monstrosity. 5s. Okay. Not the worst. I'm not going to complain.
Can you bring him down?
And now wounded on 3s, rerolling 1s because I am still within range of the objective. So only within 12. Reroll that 1. So that's 4 at a -1.
You got 2 wounds left? You need a lot of 5s here. Oh, 2 wounds,
One
you just
more.
barely kill him. And that comedy death frenzy, we would have loved to see it. So end of the turn here. Shu has defended his objective. He's got 1 more point. That is bringing him up to 12. But going into Jack's turn, Jack, what's going on? Because Shu has fought well.
He has a lot of stuff that can't move right now. So these are immobile. And these guys have a 3-inch move, right?
Yeah, like 4, 3, something like
4
that.
3-inch move, so they can come up slowly, run. And so, and because of terrain, you can't see into or see out of, I will just hop in terrain and avoid his shooting and his spell casting. He could, maybe get a prayer off or a Crack's Call, but it's his turn 5 next. So
Yeah, I can't get the objectives back
Yes.
in the time.
So-
So that's the game.
Great. Oh, it turned, but it was a great game. You've been playing your butt off this whole time.
I've been playing my butt off, and it certainly came off.
I mean, those dice rolls, man. Those dice rolls.
Yes, I am certainly in character.
We're going to
Thanks,
talk about
everybody.
it.
We'll go to Realm Talk.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So, Jack, how do you think this game went for you?
I was sweating. I was nervous. That shooting is deadly. Then your nature came out. And, I started, those 2 wizards dying right towards the end when it was still crucial.
Yes.
And just like being able to
Skaven did the Skaven thing.
It was a close game.
Yeah. I feel like it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot. I blundered my way through killing a few of your models, anyways. There's not a lot left on the table on either army.
Yes. Like our first game.
Yeah, that's the way Warhammer's supposed to be. Yes, much blood.
It killed all my heroes. Killed most of. I have what? 9 models left on the table. To your 6, and so very, very,
very close.
game. Yeah, there was I think I got a double turn towards the beginning when I really needed it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So the key performers for you, in my opinion, were the Marauders for sure.
Marauders, definitely.
Games Workshop, I'm certain, has a vault somewhere just full of Marauders, so they give them awesome rules. So you should go buy them right now before they go to the Legends. And I would say the monks had a lot of potential, but just getting slammed.
Yeah, you lost 28, I think, before you got.
Yeah, 28 in one combat run is just ooh, that was swift. Yeah, it was a real. What is the word that and Darkness uses? Ball ache.
Yeah, when you needed to do 6s to mortal wounds back.
Oh
you roll those dice and 2 6s.
Yeah,
and then you roll 2 6s for the cannons, which I appreciate.
Yeah, of course. We managed to meme that. If you check out our stories and our community page, you'll see a spoiler for this battle report. That'll be up before this battle report comes out. Yeah, man, I think this was. I'm trying to switch up the Skaven Army every single time I play, and I do have to look a lot of rules up off camera, and I apologize for that. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. But we are trying to get the rules right for this stuff and working our best to try to play this army the way it's meant to be played. So for me, one of the things I love about Skaven is the fact that they self-detonate, but there's like a big risk, big reward. So for me, I almost always take it, you know.
Yeah, because you're, yeah, I appreciate that you took it this time. You can play it safe.
It's so comical that only when I couldn't empower my cannons did they really start performing, which I thought was hilarious. I'm like, oh, there they go. There's the damage that I expect. So cool. So maybe next one I will bring some new models. But at this point I'm at 4 losses for this campaign.
No,
3 losses for this campaign. So if I take another loss, then I'd have to die in real life.
Yeah. You take another loss, you get replaced.
Yeah, get replaced.
Hey, send in your information.
Yeah.
newshoe@gmail.com.
I would just go to editing at that point. Yeah, it might be better actually. Better YouTube.
Oh no, people love you.
Yeah. Well, it'd still be around a joke.
All right.
Cool. Thanks everybody for watching. That's it, Grand.
We're good.
Now under the battle.
Yes.